Yo, what's up? You on spec, guys.
Yo, what's up guys? Pierre Andre is back. Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera pada korang yang menonton channel Andre Brothers. Korang memang awesome guys. Yes, we are back. Apa khabar korang? Adakah korang dalam keadaan sihat? Kalau sihat, alhamdulillah, syukur kepada Allah atas nikmat kesihatan yang Allah berikan kepada kita semua guys. Yes, seperti biasa, kalau di channel Andre Brothers, muka aku je, tak lain tak bukan, kita akan react video daripada Nukes Top 5 dan kadang-kadang video lain. Tapi kebiasaannya selalunya video daripada Nukes Top 5 lah. Seperti banyak kali dah aku cakap guys, Nukes Top 5 ni salah satu channel yang memang favourite aku lah, kegemaran aku. Dan aku sarankan juga mana antara korang yang nak layan video dia, korang boleh tengok dulu kat sana dan korang boleh follow dan subscribe dia lah. Support channel dia guys. Dan aku tahu, aku faham, ada yang bagi komen dekat Pierre Andre Vlog pasal nakkan video-video react kan. So malam ni aku tunaikan apa yang sepatutnya memang inilah aku buat guys. React video-video seram daripada Nukes Top 5. So tanpa melengahkan banyak masa lagi, jom kita straightforward react kita punya video yang menyeramkan guys. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Followed home. Now, longtime
Ikut
viewers of
balik.
my channel might remember that almost 1 year ago, I featured a series of videos by a young Dutch woman named Sabia L. Sabia claimed that her apartment in the Netherlands was haunted by something that lurked in the shadows. Something dark and sinister.
Kat apartment dia ada gangguan guys. Ui. Oh, okay guys, ini dulu kita ada react ni. Scary, ni scary guys. Ini memang seram. Kau nampak benda ni, dia bergerak-gerak sendiri tau. Allah Akbar. Kalau jadi kat aku tak tahulah guys. Allah Akbar. Ni, jadi kau tengok kat pintu tu guys, macam ada benda menjenguk kalau tak silap aku lah.
As time went by, the paranormal activity in Sabia's apartment
Allah Akbar.
intensified.
Yes, ini video yang kita react dulu.
Sabia began to live in abject fear of whatever evil presence might be haunting her home.
Okay, ni mesti video baru ni. Ya Allah guys, ada suara budak.
9 months ago, Sabia L suddenly just stopped posting to YouTube entirely, leaving her concerned fans and followers wondering just what happened. But then, just 3 months ago, Sabia made a surprise return to her YouTube channel.
Okay.
She posted only one short video. The post was a positive one, letting
Oh,
her
dia
followers know
pindah.
that she had finally saved up enough money to move out of her terrifying haunted apartment. The 30-second video shows Sabia giving one final walkthrough of the empty apartment. Her optimistic video title proclaimed, "Last video, haunted apartment in the Netherlands. No more poltergeist activity for me."
Dia dah penat guys, kena kacau.
Yes, Sabia L's nightmarish story did not end there. Sabia says that she experienced months of peace and relaxation in her new home. But then strange and disturbing things begin to happen all over again.
Ya Allah,
The
benda
evidence
tu dah
grew
start
became
ikut dia
more and
guys.
more unsettling. One night, the lights in her hallway begin to flicker, so she pulls out her phone and begins to record. She encounters something absolutely horrifying.
Bulu mama kemerah, aku tak tahu kenapa guys.
Dat lichtknipper weer uit een hal. In het nieuwe huis.
Ini rumah baru dia tau, dia dah pindah guys. Dah ada start main lampu.
Oh, ik durf niet.
Aku tak tahu kenapa aku suspend gila guys. Biar je lah lampu ni malam ni. Tak payah tutup lah.
Jag klarar mig.
Boleh remang guys. Dah mula dah. Dia tutup lampu sana guys. Oi, tapi perempuan ni betul-betul takut guys. Dia panik ni guys. Macam ada bunyi orang turun tangga tadi.
Jag durfde echt niet. Donder op, ik ga er niet naartoe. Ik bel wel iemand.
Did you see it?
Apa dia? Aku tak nampak
She
guys.
turns away from the hallway as the light fixture suddenly moves on its own. When she turns back, the hall light has gone out again, and something dark and menacing seems to be waiting there for her.
Benda yang sama guys.
Seems to charge up the stairs, but understandably, Sophia does not follow.
Bunyi orang turun tangga.
Sophia L believes that the dark malevolent being that haunted her old apartment has now followed her
benda
to
ni
her new
ikut.
home. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. You can watch this video as well as all of Sophia L's past terrifying encounters over on her channel, Sophia L.
Yang ni scary. Aku tak tahu apa pendapat korang, tapi tu scary guys.
So, this is a story that starts weird and just gets weirder. But first, a little bit of history. Way back in 1679, Irish Catholic priest Oliver Plunkett was arrested for supporting the Catholic faith, which at the time was considered a serious criminal offense by the English monarchy. He was held in Newgate Prison in London before being executed. And so here's where things get really weird. Over 240 years later, in 1921, Oliver Plunkett's head, yes, just his head, was brought to St. Peter's Church in Drogheda, Ireland, where it was put on display in a garish, ornately decorated glass box.
Serius lah, kepala
St.
orang kot
Peter's
buat.
Church also placed on display the prison door of Oliver Plunkett's jail cell from Newgate Prison, where Plunkett was held for 8 months before his execution. YouTube user Vicky Bramshaw was on vacation when she visited St. Peter's Church in Drogheda, Ireland. She is recording the exhibit of Oliver Plunkett's jail cell door when she catches something absolutely unnerving.
Dalam kotak ni ada kepala orang guys. Kepala mamat yang tu lah, yang dia ceritakan pasal kena dihukum mati tu. Ih guys, ada benda kat dalam lubang tu.
There is a small opening in the ancient jail cell door, and some pale, ghostly face just seems to peek out of it at them. Vicky says she has no idea what this face could be. She says she has no knowledge of visual effects to fake something like this, and she didn't even notice the face until she reviewed her footage later. So is this the ghost of Oliver Plunkett still peering from his old jail cell door? Or is it just a very, very odd trick of the light? You decide.
Nampak macam muka lah, tapi itulah.
Before we move on
Oh,
to the
alam.
next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Haunting Tales of Chernobyl. On April 26, 1986, reactor number 4 in the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded, resulting in the worst nuclear catastrophe in history. A total of 117,000 people were evacuated, but many suffered horrific tragic deaths as lethal levels of radiation swept over the countryside. To this day, the land around the reactor is still highly radioactive. It has been deserted for over 35 years. Italian paranormal investigators Paolo, Debbie, Jack, and Simone from the YouTube channel Pit Paranormal Investigation had the unique opportunity to explore and investigate the abandoned ghost town surrounding the Chernobyl power plant. Experienced tour guide Alex safely escorts the group through the dangerous area. The Pit team begins their journey in Pripyat, the city closest to the Chernobyl power plant. The The nervous investigators soon realize that they have to conduct their investigation in an entirely different way than normal, as everything around them is highly contaminated with radioactive fallout.
Bahaya ni guys.
Dobbiamo completamente cancellare tutte le abitudini che abbiamo.
Ed è una cosa
È
difficilissima.
difficilissimo, ma anche solo appoggiare uno zaino momentaneamente per terra. Non si può appoggiare, non lo so,
Non
un
puoi legarti
ginocchio
la
per
scarpa,
terra per legarti la scarpa, non si può. Raga, è veramente una cosa difficile.
Guardate,
da
solo così.
fare.
Cioè, questo è un contatore Geiger.
Radioaktif. Pasal bandar ni memang dah dikosongkan pasal berlakunya letupan loji nuklear. So tempat ni memang bahaya lah, penuh dengan radioaktif.
Buildings in Pripyat are extremely dangerous to enter, so it's illegal to go inside most structures. For this reason, investigator Paolo has brought along a small remote-controlled car with an attached GoPro. He carefully drives it into one of the abandoned structures as he records. After a bit of exploring with the RC car, he stops it inside and leaves the camera recording in an attempt to capture anything out of the ordinary. When they review their footage, the team is shocked.
Okay, apa yang dia dapat? Shadow guys, nampak bayang.
Now, as I mentioned before, Paolo and his team are all outside and no one is allowed into this building. So what is this? A strange shadow moves from right to left, seemingly followed by two other strange shadow anomalies. Soon the investigators are forced to leave the area, as they can only be exposed to the high radiation level for a limited time. Another night, and the Pit Paranormal team has the unique opportunity to explore the abandoned old Chernobyl hospital. Obviously, the building was the site of intense tragedy and suffering, as many passed away here during the Chernobyl meltdown. It is said that their spirits still haunt the hospital. The Pit team brings all of their equipment, hoping to properly investigate the hospital and maybe even make contact with any spirits that might inhabit the building. What they capture is
Gila scary hospital tu guys. Patung-patungnya tu dia tinggalkan. Muhammad tu dia cuak gila guys.
A strange, unexplained sound startles the Pit Paranormal team. Paolo grabs his thermal camera and starts to record. What happens next is downright chilling.
Jangan cakap dia nampak ada benda kat belakang sudah. Hospital tinggal memang dah tak ada orang kat sana. Confirm lah banyak JIN tinggal kat sana guys. Nampak guys. Kau nampak tak macam bentuk orang Betul Nah, tu bukan Oh bukan, itu tingkap Yang kat tepi tu guys ada macam biru sikit-sikit tu. Katanya mungkin benda tu benda gaib ni lah. Nah ni.
A creepy figure seems to appear but can only be seen through the thermal camera. Inexplicably, the figure seems to emit more and more Paolo and cameraman Semuanya approach the apparition, and they discover something terrifying.
Ni macam tapak kaki guys. Serius lah. Pintu tutup sendiri Mamat ni serius gila guys.
Paolo and Simone are shocked as the thermal camera reveals footprints on the floor in the room right next to where the figure appeared. The door slams shut and locks, separating Debbie and cameraman Jack. And now, they too encounter something terrifying out in the hospital hall.
C'è qualcuno che ci sta prendendo in giro. Non ci vuole far paura. Cos'era? Arriva da quella porta, c'è una porta socchiusa, Debbie. Arriva da quella porta lì. Arriva da quella porta lì. Arriva da quella porta lì, è socchiusa.
Did you hear it? The two nervous investigators capture a deep, breath-like voice on camera.
Cos'era? Porta lì. Arriva da quella porta lì, è socchiusa.
Eventually, the team is reunited and they leave Chernobyl believing that they did in fact make contact with some of the ghosts of Chernobyl's past. I highly recommend that you check out Pit Paranormal's 8-part Chernobyl series. All 8 videos have subtitles in multiple languages, including English.
Sayang benda ni kosong.
Excessively haunted. Now, if you're a regular Nukes Top 5 viewer, you know that
Oh,
I've
yang
featured
ini
the
memang
popular
scary, guys.
Paranormal YouTube channel
Really haunted ni.
haunted many times. Homeowners Lee and his wife Stacy have experienced increasingly violent paranormal activity in their home in England for years now. And it just
Ini yang kita
seems
yang last tu.
getting worse.
Aku tengok dia tarik rambut ke tarik bawah ni. Ya Allah. Nasib dia tak bawa ke alam gaib terus. Kalau tak laki dia, nangis
His
lah.
wife Stacy says that since the bed incident, she is so scared of the violent poltergeist in their house that she often just avoids sleeping in their home.
Ya Allah,
I stayed in
kesian
the caravan
guys.
a bit before that, but that was the once
was
that
the end?
happened, I never went back in the house after that.
Over the 4 months since I last featured Really Haunted, Lee says that the activity in his home has only become more intense and frightening.
Kuat benda tu, dia boleh tarik perempuan ni. Ya Allah, apa benda yang jatuh pada atas ni? Serius lah rumah dia ni, ya Allah. Scary benda ni gerak guys. Cara dia di baling tu menakutkan lah. Oi, ni main api ni korang ajar ni guys. Habis gas member tu.
Stop. Sit.
Bahaya guys, boleh terbakar rumah. Ini dah memang level ya Allah. Astaghfirullahaladzim.
He says that he
Allah Akbar.
refuses to leave his home, regardless of the extreme poltergeist activity. But facing off against a malevolent spirit is not easy. Late one night, Lee hears noises outside his second-story bedroom. He gets up to investigate, but it did not go well.
In the meantime, we're gonna go for an astrophoto.
Benda ni ketuk tingkap ke? Hardcore guys, rumah mamat ni. Ui. Uyo. Dia kena tolak guys. Kau boleh nampak semacam badan ni tu di pressure tau, ditolak guys. Ini aku rasa satu level lagi untuk benda ni nak menjelma lah. Tunjuk muka kalau dah macam ni punya hardcore guys.
Som är käken då.
Pintu tu bergerak guys.
Something seems to violently push Lee, launching him backwards. And whatever pushed him now wants in the room.
Nice. That's the attic. I can't be doing both at once.
So is Lee's house, quote, really haunted? As always, I leave that to you to decide. To see the full story and videos of Lee's encounter with the dark presence that terrorizes his home, I highly recommend checking out the YouTube channel, Really Haunted. Unwelcome. Paranormal investigator Sandro Silva from the YouTube channel Casa Sobrenatural sets out to explore an abandoned home in Brazil.
Oh,
The house
Brazil.
is said to be extremely haunted by multiple dark spirits.
Kalau kat
He's
sana pun
joined by his two
seram-seram kat guys.
friends, Macon and Clemerson, as they carefully walk through the rubble of the deserted structure. The air feels heavy as the team reflects on the ominous atmosphere. Suddenly, they get an unexpected fright.
Nossa, vai ser energia muito pesada, mano. Essa casa é sinistra, muito cabuloso, cara.
Dia dah boleh rasa ada energi yang tak bagus kat bangunan ni guys. Dia first instinct tu, kalau kau boleh rasa tempat tu something wrong, confirm lah ada masalah tempat tu. Kau belah lah cepat-cepat.
Cara, foi nitidamente quebrou, mano. Caiu, quebrou, mano.
Ada benda jatuh.
Pesada. Você viu que caiu uma anteia ali, mano. Nossa, foi nítido, cara. Quebrou, mano. Vamos arpar o pé daí, mano. Mano, caiu a teia ali, velho. Vamos começar a jogar teia em cima da nossa cabeça, é louco? Tem alguma coisa aqui, cara, que não quer nós aqui, mano. Não.
The three friends suspect a roof tile has fallen nearby and discuss whether it's safe to continue their investigation. But before they can even reach a decision, things take a terrifying turn.
Oh. Passa, mano. Passa, velho. Oh. Nossa, tá andando, mano. Tá andando, mano. Você tá escutando?
Bunyi tapak kaki dia cakap.
Tem alguma coisa aqui.
Apa dia nampak guys? Apa aku nampak kayu je. Apa benda dia nampak? Oh. Badan macam badan budak Apa benda ni Cabut guys. Ya, dia nampak budak.
Claro, cara. Você não viram? Meu Deus do céu, tinha uma criança aqui, cara. Cara, primeira vez, cara. Mas que uma criança vai estar aqui, cara? Será que morreu uma criança aqui, cara? Cara, mas já começou a cair uma teia, cara. Aí você grita que viu alguma coisa que... E o cara que eu vou correr. Mas eu não vi nada, cara.
Ada bunyi benda bergerak.
Nossa senhora, caiu uma telha ali, cara. Você tá doido, mano. Cara, tem visagem aqui pra caramba, mano. Você tá doido, velho.
Sandro is shocked as he sees the
Ada
apparition
budak
of a child
guys.
right in front of him. He gathers his courage and checks out the area, but there's no one there. Then another roof tile falls and the three friends just make a run for it. So did the Casa Sobrenatural team capture the ghost of a child on camera? Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching. Please check out my Instagram here, my Twitter over there, and then tickety flippity. Anyway, I hope I'll see you again next week.
Okay guys, itu dia kita punya video react daripada Nukes Top 5. Dan apa yang aku boleh cakapkan, malam ni punya video memang best guys. Boleh katakan daripada yang nombor 1 sampailah yang last ni, semua menyeramkan lah. Yang pertama tu kalau kita ingat balik yang perempuan tu kan, dia shoot video yang dekat bahagian rumah dia, benda bermain dengan lampu. Lepas tu ada satu benda lembaga hitam menjenguk dekat dapur kan. So benda tu kita pernah react dulu guys. Dan apa yang dia buat, lepas tu dia lama menghilangkan diri tau. And then tiba-tiba dia muncul balik, dia upload, dia dah pindah rumah baru. Rupanya bukan masalah rumah apartment dia dulu yang berhantu. Masalahnya sekarang benda tu dah ikut dia ke tempat baru ni guys. So itulah, ada orang cakap benda-benda makhluk gaib ni, dia ni kadang-kadang ibarat kita seperti terpijak chewing gum guys. Bila kita terpijak benda tu akan ikut bersama kita. Ini masalah ni guys. So and then adalah lagi video daripada PIT tu yang dia pergi ke satu tempat di mana kawasan tu, satu bandar tu telah dikosongkan sebabkan dia punya radioaktif kat situ sangat tinggi. So orang tak boleh pergi sana lah, bahaya untuk kesihatan. Dan kita dapat lihat dekat dia pergi hospital tinggal tu, nampak ada macam benda-benda pelik lah, tapak kaki lah dan semacam tu. Dan yang second last tadi tu, Mamat yang really haunted ni, ini memang salah satu channel yang aku memang rasa seram lah. Dia punya video memang kebanyakan dia seram sebab kita dah react daripada Nukes Top 5 kan. Bukan sekali, dah banyak kali kita react video yang really haunted ni. Memang rumah dia ni memang hardcore lah guys. Aku pun tak faham kenapa dia sibuk nak mengganggu laki bini tu. Yang paling aku kesian, isteri dia tengah tidur, dia boleh tarik bawah guys. Itu satu pengalaman yang aku rasa memang seram. Aku pun pernah mengalami macam tu juga, tapi tak adalah sampai dia tarik sangat. Tak kat dia sentap kaki tu pernah lah kan. Tapi tu memang tak best lah kalau kena kat kita guys. And aku sangat-sangat berharap korang semua terhibur dengan video kali ini seperti mana aku pun terhibur. Malam kang aku dapat rasakan ada beberapa klip akan bermain dalam kepala aku sebelum tidur. Benda ni dah start masuk dalam kepala aku guys. Seperti biasa guys, malam sebelum tidur baca doa guys. And siapa yang dah tengok video ni pada awal sampai habis, aku ucapkan jutaan terima kasih. Aku doakan supaya korang panjang umur, murah rezeki dan dipermudahkan segala urusan dunia dan akhirat. Sehingga kita jumpa untuk kita punya next video. Korang jaga diri baik-baik, stay safe, stay cool guys. Korang memang awesome guys. Ciao.